How do? Welcome back to wintry Witcombe. Winter has hit the farm hard. We're ankle deep in snow at the minute. Didn't expect it to be this snowy, but you know, what can we do? Not much. Last episode we got all of our produce sold off. We made, what is it, about 375k. We bought a new field. We bought a new tractor. We got rid of the old New Holland. This episode, I was going to start off with spraying the new field with lime. We're up there, we're waiting, but unfortunately, as you can see, everything just looks like one big wintry field, so we're not going to be able to do that. We need to spray the weed off as well. We've had a free update overnight, which is always nice. It's the John Deere 6M, which is supposed to be a tight, compact tractor with a small turning circle. Looks good. Pretty reasonably priced as well. That comes with its own front loader, the 623R, smaller front loader to go with the tractor. And it also comes with a new round baler, the V452R. That looks alright, doesn't it? If you're having a John Deere playthrough, these will go in nicely. Never going to say no to a free update. People certainly rip into the devs on Steam though, on their reviews for the update. I get it that people get frustrated, but it's a free update. I don't see what the issue is, but people are not happy. Not happy at all, so I think we're gonna have to pass on to March. We can have a quick look in sale, see if it's out for us. There's one bag of solid fertiliser. I just don't know if we need it at this point. Probably take it anyway because it's only £1,000. And that's it. So we'll pass on to March. Hopefully when we have awoken, this snow will have cleared. Okay, March is upon us and it has cleared. Nice. It's been raining overnight. So I'm going to get this guy liming straight away because we need to bring the drill up. We'll just double check we've still got it set to buy in. Fertiliser buy, yeah. He's off. What tractor are we gonna drill in is the question. I think we might give the new John Deere a run out. So we've got the 6R last episode. Let me just refresh my memory on its horsepower. Yeah, it's a 280. And we need 240 on the drill. And do we use the New Holland? We'll use the New Holland. It's already right next to drill anyway, so that's good. So what needs repairing? It is the drill, it's on 30%. I don't know though if it has any impact. I know I've said that before, but I can't remember. And I'm not sure how much it's going to cost. Let's have a look, see how much it's going to cost us to repair it. It cost us £9,000, 8.5. Go on then, we'll repair it. And we'll give the tractor a little repair as well. Okay. We need to be a bit careful now with our cash if we want to get that oil mill. I need to have a look at the alfalfa, see if that's moved on to the next growth stage. It should have done. Now we've hit March. Can have a look when we drive past. Seed actually should probably top this drill off. Might be enough in there, but with the field being further away, better to be safe than sorry. Oh, where did I put it? I know we've got 4 bags down at the store. Did I use it? If it is down at store, then we're just going to risk it. That's all lime. Oh no, we got some seed here. Okay, great stuff. I wonder if we can be a bit cheeky and refill it through wall. Looks like we can. Oh, the covers. It's in the cover move. There we go. Nice. I think we can only get 1 pallet in there, but that should be fine. Right, let's head on over to the field. By the time we get there, I'm hoping the eye worker has finished. Let's have a quick check on alfalfa. Two of 4 still. Doesn't look very promising, I'm gonna be honest. Well, it should have another... should be ready to harvest in 2 months after this, so... I'm hoping next month it looks a lot healthier than it does there, because that looks pretty shocking. AI worker C is finished. I want to get the other AI worker spraying off the weed whilst we plant. Because after that's done, we'll have a look, see if there's any contracts, but I think it's going to be a case of moving on. Tight old road is this, it's got some massive verges as well. We're going to have fun getting the combine over here, I'll tell you that for free. That building came with the field as well. Can't do anything with it. Doors don't open, we can't use it for storage, we can't sell it, I've already tried. So it's just there to look nice, I think. I'm glad we picked this field, it's certainly our biggest field. But the yield we should get off this on the linseed should be pretty massive. I want to get the eye worker spraying off. Now he's finished, I can turn off buying fur. Okay, we'll start off. I think the bottom field needs spraying. Yeah, so we'll start off at 61. Move him on to 53, up to 51 and then 45 to finish. quite a big job spraying off these fields, so by the time we've drilled, he should be done. Okay, he's away. Let's get ourselves set up here. I'm going to go 3 laps of the headland, I think, because it's a big field. Is this one big unbroken line bit, looks of it? Just thinking where to start. So I'll do these 3 headlands. We'll bring it back for an update, see how we're getting on with the spraying as well. I'll tell you what, when it's not on a hill, this the working speed in this drill of 11 miles an hour is lovely. Shouldn't take us that long at all to do this field. So we'll get it done. Hang on. Corner of my eye, tram line width. I need to get that turned right off. None. Don't want any tram lines. No tram line defined. Brilliant. Okay. Onwards.
A vertical life teems around, reaching for the stars abound. I walked a pace and felt the leaves preaching life to make their mark. We can take on the form of a place that riddles time. When the forest sings a storm of the rain and things divine. Mother Earth and Mother Sky, teaching us for miles high, living lives and loving souls, from human eyes to nature's role. From human eyes to nature's role. We can take on the form of a place that riddles time. When the forest sings a storm of the rain and things divine.
Well, I was going to bring it back after the headlands for an update, but to be honest, I was enjoying myself too much. Honestly, this tractor, this drill, works like a dream. Couple of issues on the opposite side of the field. It goes uphill a bit, but we didn't lose much speed. The AI worker ran out of herbicide on the last field it's done, and it's just run out again. So I think we're probably going to have to finish it ourselves. Yeah, there's quite a bit missed there, to be honest. And there. But that's fine. We can do that. I do like this field. Got some awesome views around it. And like I say, it's pretty flat, to be honest, most of it. So I think we chose well when we bought that field. So we need to finish the spraying. This is what I was saying about these verges. They're higher than the tractor. Very narrow road. It does look cool though. Texturing on the verges is wicked. So we will get this back to farm, parked up for another couple of months. Now hang on. Am I left? Am I right? Yeah. Right. It looks like it's straight on, but yeah, we are going the right way. Yeah, we'll get this parked up for another few months. Won't need it till after harvest now, because we're not going to be buying any more fields. I was thinking about the alfalfa silage as well, so if we do harvest that in June, it's not going to be ready to sell until at least July because of the fermentation process. So I'm hoping it doesn't drop value too much between June and July. Because I'm counting on that, the money from that alfalfa silage to buy oil mill. I mean, worst case scenario, we sell the silage and whatever we don't make, hang on, camera angle, whatever we don't make, we take a little loan out for. Like I said, we made over 100k off the grass silage, and the alfalfa silage yields more and is worth more, so I'm hoping we're going to be somewhere close to that £250,000 mark to be able to buy oil mill. Right, so I think what we'll do, we'll finish the last bit of the 2 fields that we've missed. We'll do the little field. I might actually just have a quick look to see if there are any contracts available to us. Ooh. Okay. That be it for herbicide. I think I've got any more. I could really do with another tank. Another liquid fert tank. For herbicide. Well, we'll finish this one off. The problem is we haven't got See and Spray. So if we do go over the same, it's going to use the herbicide no matter what. Well, I've done what I can. We're out of herbicide now. got the majority of it. We've got that little bit there, which, you know, is never gonna, not much. That concerns me. Plus 45. I can set the AI worker going on buy, and he can do 45. I just don't know whether he'll pick up where he left off on the big field. I've had issues with that before. And like I say, it will spray again on, you know, what's already been, the weed's already been killed off, it will spray it again. Because we don't have the seed spray. I mean, that amount of herbicide, I think we got 4 pallets when we first got it. That, if you had a seed sprayer, that would easily last you a couple of years. So it's something we do need to think about, but unfortunately the oil mill's got to take precedence because that's going to be our main income source going forward. Okay, so we'll set the AI worker. Oh, hang on, we need to set it to buy first. Buy, okay. Let's have a look, see if there's any contracts. Couple of hoeing. Give us 10k. Not much though, really. To be expected this time of year. Out of interest, how much is a hoe? Because obviously that's a one-time purchase. You don't need to keep spending on the herbicide for it. So it's 36 grand. And you need 160 horsepower. Oh, there's another hoe there. I don't know why you would want that. Because that's 12 metre working width at 8 mile an hour. And the original one's 12.4 at 15 mile an hour. 36k. Oh, new in sale. I don't mind using the hose, but I much prefer a seed sprayer. Plus you get an environmental boost with a seed sprayer. So I think what we'll do is once this guy's finished this field, we'll pass on to April. There's going to be nothing for us to do now. When does the linseed harvest? It's July, I think, isn't it? Yeah, July. So we'll have the alfalfa in June, hopefully. But other than that, we're just waiting for harvest. I just wonder about this piece of land next to the farmhouse. I suppose my first question is, can we get a tractor in there? I don't know whether to get rid of this rabbit hutch. Because I can't figure out... Are we out of water? We're out of water. God damn it. Messed up there, haven't I? Right, let's get the... what tractor do I want to use? We'll take the John Deere. We'll get the mower, see if we can squeeze through. I'm going to sell that rabbit hutch. To give us access. And it's not doing anything for us anyway, it's just sat there. I'm hoping we can cut and bale that little bit of grass, and if we can replant it with grass proper. It won't give us loads, but it'll give us some. I also need to refill the water trailer and the greenhouse. I don't know how long it's been empty for. Probably a couple of months, because we've only had one pallet spawn. Let's get rid of that. No? Oh, I've got to sell the bloody rabbits first, don't I? Do. £26. Cost you more than that for one bloody rabbit. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay. Need to move these bales out of the way. I'm just going to push them forward for now. Right, the question is then, does this grass cut? Well, it looks like it does, but I don't think it's giving us anything. No, I think it's just trimming it down. Okay, so I reckon then we try and bring the drill in here. Why is that not hooking up? We do have a 3-point on the front. Must be the wrong connector. Well, let's grab the drill. See if we can drill it. Get some grass down. We'll keep those hay bales though, because when we do come to get the cows, we'll need the hay for the TMR mixer. That's going to be a tight squeeze. Should be alright. Question is, does it drill? And the answer is no. Okay. So I think we can do something with it, but we'd have to plough it up first, and we don't have a plough. So it was a nice idea, but for now we shall leave it be. Might put a couple of greenhouses on there or something. I do want to get some more greenhouses. I can't remember how much they are though. So the same one as that. Small greenhouse. 13.5 grand. Let's get rid of that. So we could put one. quite like to get rid of that shed, but I think the only way we're going to do it would be with the object hider, which I don't think I've got turned on. Okay, so I think what we want to do, and again I don't want to start spending money, so we'll leave it for now. But after we have got the oil mill up and running, so probably this time next year, we can get some greenhouses in this area, because we've got decent access now. That shed's gone. We can get the object hider, hide that shed and that wheelie bin, and we can have that as a little production area for greenhouses. I think that's the best way to use that space. So we'll get this parked back up again. We'll move on to April. We'll have a look at the alfalfa. But other than that, we're going to move on straight to May, I think. Possibly even June. Can have a look at some contracts, but we want to be heading for harvest now. Okay, we are into May. Let's first off just check the linseed, make sure that's germinated and looking good. It is. It needs fertiliser, which is fine. We can sort that out. How is the alfalfa looking? That's what I'm most interested in. 3 or 4, but still looks very sorry for itself. Any contracts for us? Nope. Anything in sale? Nope. Okay, so we need to fertilise 34 and spray off the weed in 34 as well. So we need the Nemesis, and we need to get some fertiliser in there. Not quite sure what's going on with the folding. Okay, that's a new one. What? What the heck was that? That is a new way on me for unfolding your spray arms, okay? Right, well, seems to be back to normal now. Crazy time. Let's get this food up with fertiliser, head up to 34 and get that sprayed. So we've got 1800 litres left, which is what, 1 1/3 tanks. I suppose the only concern is with that far away from farm, if we do look like we're going to run out, it's going to be a long journey back and forth, but I'm pretty confident with the crop sensor that we'll get the majority of it done. So we'll get over there, we'll get it sprayed off on a time lapse. We do need herbicide it as well. Probably do that next month though. So yeah, we'll get over there, we'll get it sprayed off, and then we'll move into May, I think. So we're just about to run out, but that's worked out quite well because we've done the headland. So we can set the AI worker to do the ups and downs and just buy as he goes. I've also had a little thought, which I'll just set the AI worker going and then I shall tell you my plan. He's still set to buy, is he? Yeah. So, I play a lot of survival games. So, in survival games, you have your main base, and then if you go further afield, or you know, the other side of the map, for example, I'll set up an outpost. We've got this piece of land here that's included with this field, I think. Let me just double check. Yes. So this section of land is ours. So what I was thinking is, because eventually we're going to want to buy 35, 36, 37 and 38. They're going to be the field purchases going forward. So why don't we set up a little outpost here? We could have a liquid fertiliser tank for the fertiliser. We could have a tank for herbicide. We could have a lime filling station. A petrol tank. We could even put a little shed in. Then that way, when we're working these 6 fields, we don't have to go back to main farm if we need any resources. So I'm quite happy with that little plan. But obviously that's not going to be anytime soon. Because I don't think we're going to buy another field now until... Well, the plan is to get the oil mill when we harvest. So what we harvest can go directly into oil mill, which is July and August. So if we get the oil mill July, August, the best time for selling oil, so poppy oil, the best time is, what we're looking at, March. Linseed oil is March as well. And canola oil is November. So we've got linseed and poppy at this time. So that would take us to March. So this time next year, which is planting season. So if we set the oil mill up in July, that'll be producing then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. We'll have a lot of oil to sell. So this time next year, we're going to be able to buy another couple of fields up here and get that outpost set up. Never done it before on Farm Sim, something like that, an outpost, but it makes sense because we are pretty much the opposite side of the map to the main farm. And I'm thinking as well what we could do, you know, if we're going to concentrate on animals on the main farm, we could even just make all of these fields grass or alfalfa, whatever. And just have cows, sheep and goats on this section of the farm. And then have up here as the arable for the linseed and the poppy. I think that's a pretty good plan as well, because I do want to expand out to forestry at some point, but as you can see, we're looking well over £1 million. That could be an option at 600k. I mean, ideally we'd want that, but that's 900k. And we could have his main work area up there. I just wanted to have a look at what this is. Whoa. Am I glitched inside the building? Where the hell am I? Right, let's get flight mode on. Let's have a look. I think I've missed this on the map tour. There we go, look. Yeah, it's like a manor house. That's cool. Cheapest castle in the world at 150k. I don't think you can do anything with it though. It's a shame you can't have it as your farmhouse. I suppose you could put like a little sleep station in here. Oh, it's even got a tennis court and a swimming pool. That's got to be the end goal, right? Buy this. Set up a little sleep station. We could start as day at the castle. Jump in our car. And head to where we're going. I like that. I've not seen that before either with the telegraph poles. Field 27. Big field. So yeah, that could be a good plan. We could have all these top area fields. The woodland, the manor house. Yeah, I think this series is going to be going to a year 10 or something probably. Anywho, let's he's finished the fertilising. So we need to... I'm probably just going to leave this tractor here because we'll herbicide next month. But yeah, we've got some really good plans for this map. I'm really looking forward to see where we end up in a few years' time. Quick look at contracts, see if anything new's come up. No, not really. I mean, there's a couple, but nothing that's really piquing my interest, to be honest. And we're doing alright for money. Oh, in sale. No. Okay. I'm really looking forward to getting animals as well, because it'll stop us just skipping through all these months. So let's get into April. May? April? May? Can't remember. Yeah, May. So I think... See, this... It doesn't look any different from last month. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. I know it's dark green, which means it will be ready next month, but it just doesn't look like it will be. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the AI worker to buy herbicide and spray off 34. Shouldn't take him that long. And then we'll pass on to June. So next episode we will start off in June, and fingers crossed that the alfalfa will be ready to go. I'm really looking forward to getting this alfalfa harvested. Should be ready next month. The map's telling me it is. It doesn't look like it will be, but the map's telling me it is, so we'll have to wait and see. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to help me out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.